Hello and welcome to today's reading for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, and also the current union energy represented in the middle card. So today I have for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine and what's being communicated through both the Chakra healing cards by Rachelle, or Chakra reading cards, they're healing too, by Rachelle Charman, and also a card from the Rumi Oracle by Alana Fairchild. So let's just go ahead and get started. Let's see what is going on with the Divine Masculine. I know that, we all want to know. So I just want you to promise me, though, as I'm picking up this card, that you're not going to leave right after I finish the Divine Masculine card. Because if you leave right after I finish this card, you're missing out on the message for the Divine Feminine and the Union. And so you're just cutting yourself short on, helping yourself and just getting some clarity. And maybe even you find this entertaining too. So yeah, I just invite you to hang out and see what's going to happen. So, for the Divine Masculine, we have personal power. Well, the Divine Masculine is feeling powerful and clearing blocks to that. And it's also time for that to just happen. And so this also, in turn, because Twin Flames chooses one, can mean that the Divine Feminine is also tapping into her power. And also holding space, which may, sometimes it doesn't look the way you think of holding space does, but could be encouraging her Divine Masculine, let's say, to claim his personal power. So that can be also more active to encouragement, even if it's just like energetically active. So wherever you're at on your journey, that you can feel into that, and you can feel into this energy for the Divine Masculine just claiming his personal power. And when you claim your power, you also claim that what you desire is meant for you. And so when you claim that, you recognize it on some level. And you move towards your desire, essentially, when you're claiming your peace, you're claiming your power. So however this looks, because you look at this card, and I don't know that like peace is like the first word that comes to mind, not that it's like necessarily not peaceful, right? But it's bringing that. It's like that process, but this is that part of the process right now. So it's very energetic. And let's just go ahead and read the little mantra that goes with it. So it's number 13, which of course is the solar plexus chakra. You can see the colors. Well, if you're not familiar, maybe, then it's the one in the middle here, and that would be like your abdomen area. So anyways, it just says, I am empowered. And that of course is a good message for both the DM and the DF, and it's safe to of course say that and claim that if you're the DF watching this too, and take a moment to claim that for your Divine Masculine, that he may be empowered as well. Even if you're really upset at him, even if whatever excuse you want to make, you can still just go to that place in your heart and just like bless that place of empowerment with you on the world and on your twin flame too. May everyone really be empowered, right? So let's move on to the Divine Feminine card. And this card is, dreams. I don't know, I just really was not expecting this card. I don't know wasn't expecting something in particular, but these are definitely like very complementary cards. Even the colors, of course, of the like third eye chakra is more of like an indigo color here. But whenever I get this card, just like on my own personal readings, it's spot on every time for me. So unless you're someone who just like absolutely never remembers their dreams, you probably, just as a collective, I think that right now, this could be something to look into. And it could also be not just about your current dreams, and I am like speaking to like sleeping dreams, like as well as sure your desires and dreams, but actually like being in that dream state. So there's a couple things here. It can be like maybe dreams from your childhood resurfacing, or even like the way in which you would dream and like how that what that feeling just is attuning you to. Like it could be a new awareness, like a certain kind of healing. And the other thing is also like daydreaming. And see if that's something that you've either been doing, or like how does that play in for you? Did you have a period in your life when you would daydream, and did that feel like a good thing, or like you were escaping? And did you get in any way like in trouble for daydreaming? So just feel into the dreams, and of course then especially your dreams now, like your current dreams. And you can also just choose to have, choose this for yourself, for your dreams to be significant and powerful, and you can see like what happens, because sometimes it's a very like beautiful, peaceful dream, and sometimes of course it could be something that's like, geez, did I even sleep, right? But you're letting things unfold in that place in a way that's like helpful to your journey either way, because your dream state isn't separate from your reality. It's all a part of your experience, and your emotions too. And so like the more you're experiencing emotions and feelings in your dreams, and even visuals sometimes that are a little bit like less directly feelings and emotions, but that kind of lead you there, that is an experience, and it's not to be taken as something that doesn't count. It does count. So yeah, just another part of your reality. And so yeah, just by going deeper in this place, and in your intuition, recognizing the importance of this, and the what do I want to say, like just how precious it is to really like be able to dream. Like that's a really amazing thing that I think that sometimes we do take it for granted, and how much spiritual work can get accomplished in our dreams, and just like I was saying, the significance of the experiences that you have in dreams, like giving them credit for what you feel in them being a part of your reality. And I mean, of course, I'm not saying like, a half zebra, half owl in your dream is like a real animal, but at least not here in the 3D Earth world. But anyway, like, yeah, there's still, maybe there's something about this said zebra owl, which is an interesting example. I don't know where that came from, but anyway, like, yeah, what's it making you think of? Maybe there's something there about, again, like your childhood, or just a certain feeling it brings up, or you really like enjoy this experience. Maybe this animal is having a conversation with you, or being your spirit guide. Could be anything, but like, yeah, just because it doesn't look real, or maybe your dream does look real, just don't discount it. And this is also going back to being like a kid too, when it did seem like those things were more real, or like they could be. And it's safe to like enjoy that and still understand, how things work in your in your adult reality, but that doesn't need to like take away from your enjoyment just of your dreams, really. And so going deeper here is helping the divine masculine go deeper on his journey as well. And again, of course, like the DM may be having dreams that are helping him with his personal power. So I think that there's a lot of it's like a teeter-totter, like, there's a balance here that's really nice. But I think that the middle card will really kind of help tie it really together. So let's just go there. And the middle card again is a Rumi card. Ooh, what a pretty one. I mean, they're all pretty, but like this one just is especially pretty. So this is the Celestial Rose of Ma. It's definitely very like heart-opening, romantic card, very passionate as well, but really in a really like peaceful way. I just love how this card kind of captures that like peaceful passion, how it can, that state can be divine, and I do want to read a little bit from that card. It's number 10, because these cards they're more obscure. And it says, I'm going to read the Rumi poem here. The taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. O love, how divine is your luring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted toward you, longing to unite and dwell in you. And that again is by Rumi. What a boss, so it says, the Divine Mother offers me her rose. How rich that gift may be. I tear my flesh on its thorns and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realize such is its scent, its beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty, and I long to inhale the exquisite perfume, to reach for the velvet dew of the petals, soft and delicate under my touch. Perhaps I will be scraped and I will bleed, yet that is not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. The magnificence of the bloom renders the struggle to enjoy it as a worthy, noble, essential pursuit. Of course, I understand something so precious must be protected. It must be allowed to live. More than this, to thrive. So those thorns are hooks that allow for growth for those that would bear the pain of the ascent to the rose's blooming heart. And those thorns are barbs that keep away those that would consume the creation without appreciating its worth and beauty. Yes, those thorns serve essential purpose. I cannot begrudge them, for I love the rose, and so I love what is necessary for her to be, so I love the thorns too. Well, that really hits me in the feels. I'm just going to read this last little part. It says, whatever your thorns are or have been, be willing to deal with them. to face them, and most importantly, to release them without any shred of doubt, shame, guilt, or recrimination, beloved. They have served, and now their purpose has been completed. The Celestial Rose of Ma promises a gift worth so much more than any pain you are holding on to, so release to receive now. Can you sense the dew-soft petals and luscious fragrance opening to you now? Yeah, so pretty self-explanatory. Just, this oracle is so good. So if you're into oracle cards at all, I highly recommend it. All of the cards they have are really good. I just like that one's got really deep richness to all of the cards in that guidebook, and so I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's of course not like to focus on the thorns of the rose and all that, but it really takes you to that place where it's like, hey, okay, this has kind of brought you to this place, and now it's safe once it's brought you there, and you're there. You don't need to keep holding on to the pain, right? So like you don't ever need to play victim, and you don't ever need to hold on to your story, because your story isn't gonna go anywhere, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't evolve, because you're the hero on your journey. And so of course the way things look and sound and feel, and probably the way that you talk about things, is going to change, and that is healthy. And so just invite that in for yourself, for your story to transform. And that's just a really beautiful thing to invite in, and accept where you're at with it right now and what you're bringing in by just choosing to keep going. That's all you really need to do, is just keep going. And walk with there's always an underlying foundation of peace, even if things look not peaceful on some level. If you choose to just keep going, just know that there is peace under there. So, and it's expanding, and you can, and you do feel it. So that's all I have to say. Feels like a really nice reading, and I do feel that peace now after talking about it. I hope that you do too, and I bless you with a wonderful day or evening ahead, and I'll see you again soon. And subscribe if you want to get notifications for my readings when they come out, and other videos. So take care. Bye.